First off, let's just say that a lot of the stuff that's being taught right now in shooting courses around vehicles is not very applicable to the average citizen, okay? Throwing yourself on the ground and shooting under the car and stuff like that. Most of the situations that kind of training is geared for is not something you commonly see in everyday encounters in the first world in vehicles, okay? So that's what we're focused on. Bottom line up front, we want to be competent for the widest variety of situations possible, right? We're going to start with what I call the exit protocol. You have to help somebody else who's been in a fight or an altercation or an accident. Frankly, that's the most common thing you're going to face, right? So let's think that through first. The first things we want to do are know where we are in our own space, right? I've got my medical pouch right here. I know the layout of my vehicle, and I want to be in a posture that facilitates movement, right? Because the vehicle itself is all about mobility. We want good form, we want good consistent mobility, and if we can manage those things, we're going to be a lot harder to trip up. So the exit protocol, what that is that's for a situation where you have to get out of the vehicle quickly, right? So what we're going to do, it's going to look something like this. Now this is a reverse because it's a right-hand drive, but all the functional aspects will be the same. So what we want to do is firmly brace ourselves in the seat like this. You want to push your support side foot all the way down on the clutch, and if you don't have a clutch or a standard transmission, you want to shift to where your left foot is now on the brake. Sorry, your right foot on your side. So you want to do that, and you want to push against the door with your knee, right? What we want to do with this is we want to make sure that the vehicle isn't going anywhere as we're doing these techniques. The next thing we want to do is we want to simultaneously put the vehicle in neutral and take off our belt. It looks easy now when we're not under stress, but if something's happening, like somebody is attacking your vehicle, or you're seeing somebody get mugged or shot at, or somebody just got slammed by somebody texting and driving, you're gonna be nervous, right? So be very deliberate. Boom, off, verify you're parked. Carefully extract your seatbelt from the buckle and pull it aside. Don't just let it do it on its own, because if you have kit around your waist, it could snag, right? So we want to make sure that we're taking that away physically. Now that we're braced, what we want to do is we want to be able to open this door. But before we do, we're going to slightly change our posture and move our hips, right? This allows us to see behind us more easily. We're changing our point of view, right? So just like if you're changing lanes, you want to spot check behind you, above if it's relevant. Most of the time it will not be on the roads, and then into the direction of travel. After that, what we want to do is open the door and brace it with our foot, right? The idea now is we don't want this door doing anything that we don't want to do, right? If it needs to be open, we need to keep it open. This foot will allow us to do that. Now, if we're in a position where we're dealing with an altercation, we can quickly get out. We can quickly access our tools if we need to, or we can just reverse the process and go, right? And those are all things that facilitate our mobility.